Muslim music by our dear Uncle Khan, the Golden Man.
The enemies of Allah, the enemies of Islamic kinship, the enemies of the Holy Scriptures, the enemies of decency pace, the enemies of Mam Ismail and Mom Essa, the enemies of political coherence, the enemies of family tolerance have now been reduced to laughing stocks, have now been reduced to shame and disgrace. Though Iran, the rest of the world is with you. Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. American and Zionist pride now in the dust of Tartars. Uncle Cud, the Golden Man, per se, they told the tale of a hand that could command every wind, every shore, every distant land. Crown of steel, Floyson choking wield, said no force on earth could sway their cult to power, greed. They want the myth and gold and crude oil, gunfire, smoke in their rage. Their word was that it's lawful. Their path, arrogance always spoke of endless might, of nothing could withstand the unchallenged, boastful actors on every foreign sand. And yet, Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. American pride is now in the dust. You can't build power on fear and lies forever, nor chain on the souls that refuse us to be oppressed. The old crowns crumbled, the fabled empire of the Freemasonry, the frail empire of Baal and of Dajjal's appearance suddenly fries up in flames. The proud, boastful priests and leaders, the like of Trump and the Zionist clones, and of neo-colonialist pride, now melted into insecurity, met the unyielding waves of Iran's might. The myth gone, absolute silence, enemies mysterious fall, yet still this arrogant breed claim to be in control. Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. American pride is now in the dust. You can't build power on fear and lies forever, no chain on the souls that refuse us to be oppressed. Meet the patient mountain people who only defended their land, and the story suddenly shifted. The old world order broke into pieces. The superpower myth faded away. They thought their shadow covered every pace of the sun. Every fight was already won with their threatens, and so they sent their threats all across, thinking fear alone would make everyone budge, would make all nations bend their knees in submission for American imperialism. Zionist bigotry, doctrine of frail, but stone does not bow to a hollow vow. It's all about last allowed to show it founder. Evil force cannot command the heart, of which pride has always been the first to fall apart. Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. American pride is now in the dust. You can't build power on fear and lies forever, no chain on the souls that refuse us to be oppressed. Legends live only when people still believes them. Beneath the shine, cracks happens where no one perceives. Indeed, you cannot build power on fear. Deceptions of impressed and lies a toll of time, nor chain on the souls that refuses to be oppressed either. The old crown slips into debris and bits of past, in the fabled throne of Satanism freeze up in flames where the proud of the boastful leaders once verged. Oh please, neath the unyielding Orion's might, the myth of absolute fate falls Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. American pride is now in the dust. You can't build power on fear and lies forever. No chain on the souls that brief Jesus to be afraid. This is not of against triumph, nor of hate, but the turning of tide, but the turning of faith. No single nation sits above the weak forever. All empires rise in roses and would eventually, but finally meet their last test. What once seemed eternal or solid like iron and as like stone, while it's just an old chapter the world has outgrown, would surely join the story of the past. The myth is broken, the veil is torn to pieces. A different dawn is like slowly a being born. Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. Iran has obliterated the myth of American superpower. American pride is now in the dust. You can't build power on fear and lies forever. No chain on the souls that refuse us to be afraid. The pride is in the dust, tales rewritten now. The loudest roar fading away. What stood above now levels low as the old myth finally leaves for the truth.